What up, y'all? It's your boy J.IN.X representing Free Rhyme down here in Tampa, Florida, and welcome to my channel, Joy in the Unknown. Now, if you're new to the channel, which I guess clearly most people are since this is literally a brand new channel. Hell, I'm even new to this channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, all the other good stuff that YouTubers usually say. Yeah, and we're gonna keep this content rolling, y'all. But again, I go by the name of J.IN.X. I created this channel called Joy in the Unknown for many different reasons. Most people that know me from music, and this channel will display that, but this part of the channel will display my running journey. I put an Instagram post up the other day, maybe a couple months ago actually, asking who would like to see me talk about my run journey or record it and make content out of it, and I got a positive response. So hopefully this blesses y'all and inspires you to do something great. So for this first video, I actually just wanted to kind of talk about my run journey and what got me here, because I really feel like there's a lot of people that would be inspired by it. So basically, I consider myself a novice when it comes to running. By no means am I a pro athlete or anything like that. At this point, I would consider myself maybe about average, maybe slightly above average, but at no point would I ever consider myself a pro athlete, right? So to give you some background, always loved running. I'm originally from Miami. Anybody that knows Miami culture, especially at that time in the 80s, early 90s, knew that when you were a kid playing football, running, that was like the main objective. You know, you had to be the fastest kid in the class, right? So that was really how I was brought up when I was living in Miami. Fast forward, came up to Tampa. First question I asked the class was like, yo, who's the fastest in the class, right? Nobody had an answer. I'm looking around like, yo, really? And it's like no disrespect to Tampa, because I love Tampa, it's home, but just particularly the school that I went to, it was a little bit of a culture shock. So, you know, that happened. But anyway, so that's a little bit of a background about my childhood. Fast forward into high school, ran track. Wasn't like a top performer, but it definitely was something that I was very passionate about. Even into my young adulthood, was running 5Ks here and there. Nothing really like serious to compete, but running was always a part of my experience when it comes to fitness. Around 2015, I believe it was, I was playing flag football and snapped my femur. Totally broke the biggest bone in my body. I'll get to that story another day because the story is crazy. Actually, it's less crazy than what you would imagine, but I'll tell it in another video. But anyway, broke my femur. Obviously, couldn't run as much as anymore, or couldn't run at all for a few months. Part of my recovery journey is when I picked up my bike. So I was biking for a little bit, and that became fun for me at some point. Because, let me also say this. One of the things that I feel passionate about as far as my mental health is just basically staying physical. Like, I sit down on the desk all day, so doing some sort of activity is always something that I always strive to do. So picking up a bike was something that I did during my recovery when I broke my leg. I joined a dragon boat team. Shout out to Tampa Bay Dragon Boat Club. That definitely was something that held me down for a few years. But recently, you know, I'm fully healed now, of course, years later. And I was like, hey, I feel like I want to start running again. So basically, that's kind of what sparked it. But what really sparked it was these guys. Shout out to Black Man Run Tampa, or Black Man Run as a chapter, period. My guy, Marcel, is a really great friend of me and my wife's. And he hit me up one day, was like, yo, come on out. There's a club here in Tampa. We, run, easy run. Easy run. This guy runs like crazy, like easy run. Just gonna say it like that. But anyway, so Marcel invited me out. He's like, yo, Black Man Run, we run every Saturday. Came out. The first run was it didn't go good, y'all. Like, it was about 4 or 5 miles. And up until this point, I did some 5Ks, but it was like easy pace. When I was running independently on my own, it was kind of like doing a mile or two here or there. Nothing like that I was actively training myself to do good at. So when I went out there the first day, my heart rate after we were done was like, I don't know, like 210, something crazy. Anybody that knows anything about heart rate, especially when you're running, anything above 200 is already wild. Like mid to low 100s, cool. So it took me about a good 30 minutes to kind of get back down to where I needed to be. Definitely goes without saying, after that first run, I was like, nah, this ain't for me. I didn't vocalize that, but in my head, I was saying that. But I would say after giving it about a month or so of running, I was in there. And I guess most people say, like, after about 30 days of doing something, it becomes habitual and it becomes a habit. So definitely I encourage anybody that is out there considering running, the first step is just doing it, man. And like that first week or so of running, that first run, it's not gonna feel good, it's not gonna feel comfortable, but definitely as you keep going and keep pursuing, it'll get good, and your body's gonna crave it. So hopefully through this video, I know through this, not video, but through this channel, I know through this channel, you guys will be inspired. Again, I'm gonna talk about different races I've run. I'm gonna talk about different things that, as a novice, passing information on to people who may be beginning. You know, hopefully you guys will find some inspiration or some knowledge that somebody like myself, who's also still learning and growing, you can find it useful and helpful. So that's essentially what this channel is going to be about. And like I said, comment, let me know what you guys would like to talk about. I'm more than happy to share whatever you guys want to talk about. And yeah, peace and progress. J.IN.X.